It's like, I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The heels, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstage. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. These people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
This man. Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile. It's a cost a couple thousands and millions. And millions and millions and millions. Alright. Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile. Unless it costs a couple thousands and millions. And millions and millions and millions. Okay. I don't cash my new checks, this old change, you know. Another man made my phone ring, hello. Capping but won't step, you know. Every time he sell me, that's phone, hello. Bling, bling, blow, mad, I'm like, wow, what did I do now? Don't you get me, okay? I might pull a ticket out of my account, okay? Just to show you how to count, okay? Newest, don't compare me to these, they don't do enough. They can't walk it in my shoes because I'm booted up. I got opposition showing me computer love. Run inside the club, I got no worries today. I get paid to party on a permanent base. That's true. Only time we link is meet and greet. On and off the jet, cause I got places to be. Alright. Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile. Unless it costs a couple thousands and millions. And millions and millions and millions. Okay, alright. Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile. Unless it costs a couple thousands and millions. And millions and millions and millions. Foot on that's because I'm standing on business. I deserve the flex and I have God as my witness. Police tried to slow me down but they couldn't stop it. I got platinum plaques like I got cars in my wallet. I got millions. Got the fuck inside my bag and out my feelings. Got a couple carbon copies, I got children. Only that's around me's my Brazilian. Moving militant, no regulars.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Taking it about the 1. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. 2nd down. Here's Pickett. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. George Pickens, his intended receiver there. And now it's 3rd down. You look at this Colt defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap, because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Now on 4th down, Presley Harvin on to punt for the Steelers. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Play action. Now Richardson. That's caught. It's Cunningham. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a 1st down. They go play action with Richardson. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Steelers' 35.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Back to the air with Richardson. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Patilli wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence, show some aggressiveness, go pick it up.
Try to punch it in with Taylor. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Looking to throw, Pickett. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. Open man. That's the tight end fire move. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's Presley Harvin now. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. At their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Being chased out left. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half. And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now. Showing the touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It's brought in by Harris. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You look at this Steeler defense.
They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Anthony Schwartz
With his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
and the Colts take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a... Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hand off to start the drive, but this is going to wind up being a reverse.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
21-0 our score after one. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Motion man is Schwartz.
And they've got it in the red zone now down at about the 19. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Anthony Richardson
Scampering home from 19 yards out.
and the Colts continue to pull away here in this first half.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
That's Gay to kick off for the Colts.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
In motion right is Austin. Pickett now on first down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Back to throw. Pickett. Here's one deep for Pickens. Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the third time in this game. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Now they send a man in motion right.
And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Lions.
After running it, now Richardson will throw it.
Flushed out right. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
And that's on the tackle, Braden Smith.
The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal.
In motion right is Pittman.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Colts. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Colts have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. This offense so far on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Here's Pickett.
He finds Austin complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
They're going for this. Pickett.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
On 1st down, Richardson.
And Woods has it complete. Touchdown.
Jelani Woods,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Colts have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it is 42-0.
Steelers 0.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Well, able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Pickett to throw on 1st down.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Now Pickett.
Completes it to Austin.
Pickett's pass complete to Calvin Austin.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got...
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor,
78 yards.
and the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score, Colts 49, Steelers 0.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Breaks through the contact and able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. Fighting his way through contact. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now it's 2nd and 10. Pickett will look to throw it here. And this is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens, 30 yards. And the Steelers are able to at least get one score back. Extra point put through by Boswell. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. This pass caught. It's Woods. And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
70 Rangers.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. That's caught. It's Cunningham. A big play there for Indy. And even 40 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They run with Cunningham. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against him throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Colts have got it on cruise control. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up third down and 9.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Pickett.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
And Tommy Adebawore
picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. And he's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He'll find Schwartz complete right side.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game.
58 yards rushing for him now to this point. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Colts.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
To the air on first down with Pickett.
He'll let it fly for Austin. It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Calvin Austin,
64 yards.
And the Steelers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here, but it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them, not one they'll want to remember, but at least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Get it! On the ball, on the ball!
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Now Richardson is going to keep it running right.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get him to first.
First down, Indianapolis.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
94 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Now 2nd and 3. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready?
And he'll get it down here to the 43. We should mention, to go along with the great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite.
Run it back.
Yeah.
Run it back.
Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back.